Okay, I gotta say this. The Rhea Ripley Liv Morgan storyline, it has to end. Let's talk about it. So this is a video that I've been on the fence about for a minute because I already know how sensitive the Liv Morgan fans can come across, how they can be, how they can go crazy because they love Liv Morgan so much. The thing is, and this is something that I said from the very beginning, Liv Morgan is a good wrestler. She's a good talent. I've been watching Liv Morgan since her jobber days on NXT. I saw potential in Liv Morgan since her jobber days when she had very few YouTube subscribers. I was a fan of Liv Morgan then because I saw a star that was in her. Later down the line in her career, I seen her get these opportunities. I seen her in big match situations. I was like, okay, maybe there's something here. She wins the Money in the Bank. She cashes in on Ronda Rousey. And then we see what it would be with Liv Morgan as a world champion. Her first go around when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion, I did not like it at all. And right away I said, okay, Liv Morgan is good, but I don't see her carrying a division. Maybe another title, the tag team titles or something like that will be more suited for her. So we go to this year. A lot of people wanted Liv Morgan to beat Rhea Ripley for the championship at WrestleMania. And in the beginning of the year, I was like, no. Liv Morgan is good. Okay, she's fine. I'm a Liv Morgan fan. This is what I was saying. I'm speaking to you from a Liv Morgan fan's perspective. She's not world champion material in my eyes. That doesn't make her a bad talent. That doesn't make her a bad wrestler. But I don't see her as a world champion. She should not be the one to defeat Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley had this championship for a year. Going into WrestleMania this year, Rhea Ripley was going to be the champion for about a year. Liv Morgan is the one? Really? No. I seen the story there because Rhea was the one that put Liv Morgan on the shelf. I seen the story there. But when it comes to big matches, I just never saw this as a big marquee WrestleMania. Then even with the SummerSlam with this man, I don't see it. It's more like a fast lane, Extreme Rules type of deal for me. Let's talk about this rivalry so far. Okay, so Liv Morgan wins the championship from Becky Lynch, and she is given the world title, just like what the Liv Morgan fans wanted. And I seen it right away, what I kept saying from the very beginning. Liv Morgan, she's fine, but she's not a world champion superstar in my eyes. I don't think she can lead a division. Now, the tag team titles, when she won Raquel and all that stuff, that's something more suited for her. When WWE introduces this IC title or US title or whatever the case may be, that's something more suited for her because I feel like Liv Morgan will thrive more with those titles rather than the pressures of being a world champion. This is the things that I'm seeing. I'm just trying to be as fair as possible. I'm not behind her character. I know a lot of people like her character now. A lot of dudes is probably fantasizing through Dominic Mysterio, but I'm not a fan of her character. I just don't like it. But this rivalry with Rhea Ripley, it has to end. The women's division is suffering. This division needs to progress. And the only way we can progress is if Rhea Ripley gets that title. And now I'm not saying just throw the title on Rhea because I'm a Rhea Ripley fan. I'm a fan of both these women, kind of more so Rhea now than Liv. But Rhea Ripley's year-long title reign, it wasn't lighting the world on fire either. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty boring. She had a good match here and there. The best matches that stuck out was the Becky match. And I don't know. That's the only thing that's sticking out. Maybe the match with Nia, I don't know. But Rhea Ripley's title reign wasn't the best. But I know in order to move this division forward, this rivalry has to end. And the only way this rivalry is going to end is when Liv Morgan drops the title. We cannot prolong this anymore. I am tired of the women's division suffering because of this rivalry that has no gas whatsoever. And the crazy thing is, this is what people have been telling me. I've been seeing in my comments and all this all over the internet, X and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and everywhere. Oh, this should go to WrestleMania. What? WrestleMania? WrestleMania? Seriously, WrestleMania. This is what y'all want, WrestleMania? No. I don't want to see this at WrestleMania. This needs to be over. This should have been over at SummerSlam, but they want to keep the gas. They want to keep this going because they feel like there was some juice in there. All right. So where we at now? We're heading into Survivor Series. I don't know if there's going to be a women's one-on-one match. It should be. They need to end this. But I, for some reason, seeing a Team Liv versus Team Rhea match. I don't know. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just a one-on-one where Rhea Ripley can finally get this belt back. And this way we can start building this division with a credible champion, with a champion that can actually win matches on her own. Because Liv Morgan hasn't won a title, hasn't won a match, period, on her own without no goofy shenanigans. Now, I know a lot of people saying like, oh, well, she's a heel. Heels cheat. That's something that fans need to stop, okay? Because even back in the day, there was once upon a time where the heel would get in the ring and they would actually beat somebody straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like Roxy's doing her thing. She don't have to cheat in all of her matches for her to win. You know what I'm saying? Sasha Banks did that in NXT. She was the heel in NXT, the little petite heel in NXT, and she was still holding it down. She would still look like a threat. Liv Morgan, even when she was a babyface, there's always some goofy shenanigans. Somebody comes out interference here and there, and she somehow just right place at right time win. And she carried that into this title reign. When is the last time? Tell me. When is the last time you saw Liv Morgan won a match one-on-one straight up? This is the only match that I could possibly think of is when she fought Shayna Baszler, I think. Maybe? That's the only match that I can recall off the top of my head, and that was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? I need this to end. Like I keep saying, I need this to end because the division is suffering. There's no reason why you got a division with Lyra Valkyria, Kairi Sane, Io, Rhea Ripley, Shayna Baszler, who can be a threat, Natalya, who can be a threat if booked correctly, and we're just sitting around waiting with this rivalry that has no gas. This rivalry cannot make it to WrestleMania. The women's division cannot make it to WrestleMania. And the crazy thing is, Rhea Ripley doesn't even want that match because she's been going on record and saying she wants to fight Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. So this is who she wants. We need to start getting that ship moving, okay? I don't know how we're going to get there. Maybe a Bianca Belair Royal Rumble win or Elimination Chamber win. I don't know how we get there. But the thing is, we have to get past this rivalry. We have to have Liv Morgan drop those titles. Now, Liv is with Raquel now. You know, this is an easy partnership for them to win the tag team titles. I'm not saying Liv Morgan needs to drop the title and then all of a sudden become a jobber. No, her and Raquel will fit perfectly for the tag team division. That's all I'm saying. There you go. You Liv Morgan fans, you have something. But her being a world champion, I do not want to see Liv Morgan as a world champion anytime soon. If they introduce an IC title or US title, maybe I'm more so on board with that. But world title, leading the world, like the top division, I can't do this no more. The goofiness, the silliness, the Judgment Day stuff is so goofy. It's so goofy. Dominic is goofy. You know what I'm saying? Raquel came back and they making her look goofy. They making Raquel look goofy. And I'm kind of a Raquel fan, but she came back with no aura. The crazy thing is she was more over before she left, before she took this break, and now she's with Liv and Dom and no aura whatsoever. That's all I gotta say. Hope y'all enjoyed this rant video. If y'all agree, if y'all disagree, let me know in the comment section. How y'all feel about this whole Liv Morgan thing? Do you want this Rhea Ripley thing to end just like me? There's only one right answer. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just joking. Whatever y'all feel, let your boy know down below. Of course, be respectful as always. And whether you agree or disagree, keep it respectful as always. Drop it down below. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Social media in the description. All that stuff. All right? Until the next video. Your boy, the Wildcat, Jay Troy, is out.